Yo, what's up, my fellow pimps, plays, and hustlers? Welcome back. Today, I have a very important topic that I think is going to be very, very vital for a lot of you. But a lot of you are also going to discount it because, judging by the title, you already have assumptions in your mind about what I'm going to speak about. But if you don't understand this principle and you don't get this down in your life, you're going to have problems and you're going to struggle. So, I'm going to go into it right now and talk about it. So, this topic is about momentum. And momentum on the surface level has different ideas and different assumptions about what you think. When I talk about momentum, I want you to imagine a train, right? Imagine a train is barreling down the train track and a car is in front of it, or an obstacle is in front of that train. Do you think the train is going to just stop when it hits that car, or is it going to keep moving? It's going to keep moving. It's going to keep moving pretty fast. It would take a lot of cars or a lot of obstacles for that thing to stop moving. But simultaneously, that same thing that when it's barreling down the railway takes forever to get started moving. And this has a lot of implications about life because like right now in my life, I feel like I'm in extremely massive momentum. Like nothing is going to stop me. And I feel like it would take a lot of days off or a lot of fucking around for me to get stopped. I could take a day off or a few hours off and I'll still keep going and I won't be demotivated. I won't have any problems starting again. Because on that train, I'm barreling down the thing. But the problem is a lot of you compare yourselves to someone who is in massive momentum and you get discouraged because you think, damn, how is this person so on? But you don't realize it took a while for that person to get into massive momentum. Because they're like the train who's barely even moving, except your train is going backwards 50 miles an hour. So you have to stop your train first, then move forward, takes forever to move forward, and then when you're massive momentum, then you're good. And I bring this topic up because I was talking to someone on HE 2.0 yesterday, and I was just talking about like, I'm not going to name names, but like basically we were talking about how some days he feels off or he slacks off or he has problems like, doing things. He's like, man, I've been slacking. I'm like, yeah, I've been slacking too. And he's like, some days I just mess around. And for me, I realized like, damn, I have like what used to be off days or like days where I'd have like days off or like slack days have now become like slack hours or like slack 30 minutes where like I slack off for like 30 minutes or an hour and I'm like, oh shit, I need to get back to work and I'm back to hustling. I'm back to doing whatever I was doing. That doesn't mean I'm working every hour of the day, but my lapse period between catching when I'm fucking around and actually fixing it and then going back to what I was doing is fast. And I think a lot of people struggle with this because they're not in massive momentum. And I think the key is to get yourself in massive momentum first so that none of these problems arise in your life. Because when you're in extreme momentum and things are just moving extremely fast and you're just barreling down extremely fast and obstacles hit you, nothing stops you. A client rejects you, you don't get a prospect, people tell you to fuck off. It doesn't matter, right? Because you're in massive momentum. Sorry, my camera work is shit today. I was not prepared for this. This is like a random riff. But so your goal for the next month is to get into massive momentum because right now I'm just flowing through life. And when you get into massive momentum, it gives you extreme confidence. I have so much confidence that everything in my life is going to work out. And before it used to be this like false pretense thing, but no, now it's like because I'm in massive momentum, everything is just moving so fast. Now, how do you get into massive momentum, which is what I think you're going to ask? Well, I actually have a program about that. I'm just kidding. 997 program. Join to learn how to get in massive momentum. Elite level hydration. Elite level momentum. Yeah, to get into massive momentum, you really just have to have small goals every single day that you work on. And then when you work on those goals every single day, don't judge yourself comparative to me. If you judge yourself comparative to me, or I was to judge myself comparative to Tate, I'd feel like a piece of shit. Now, obviously, you do still want to compare yourself to people that are better than you to motivate you, but don't get discouraged by it. It's like a motivation to get there, but not a discouragement. If it discourages you, then you need to fix that. You need to work on, okay, let me just focus on me and my momentum. So have a few tasks that you're going to work on every single day. knock those tasks out and be like, yup, I did a fucking great job. Today was great. Tomorrow, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do one more. And then the next day, you do a little bit more. And the next day, you do a little bit more. And the next thing you know, you're in massive momentum. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just accomplishing shit like that because I'm just in momentum. And if you're in momentum, you will hear a lot of these problems that you're having. A lot of these, like, oh, the client didn't reach out to me, or all these like problems that people are like, oh, the client rejected me, or they opened my email and didn't even respond. I'm like, how do you even know that? Because I don't even know that, because I'm so focused on working that I don't even know when a client or a prospect opens an email and doesn't respond to me, because I'm sending so many. I don't have time to look at that shit. So I think when you're in this massive momentum, it allows you to just operate at a very, very high level. You get in flow. You have routines, schedules, things are scheduled out in your life. You're thinking very strategically about what you want to do. How can I better optimize my life? Like, for example, I don't prospect in the morning because I know that that's a shallow task. I know it leaves me brain fogged and I can't write. So what do? I found a schedule that works for my brain that allows me to work deeply, work creatively in the morning. So I write copy, I read other people's copy, and then I do client work, and then I prospect at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But that's because it's a shallow task, and I know that it's going to leave me brain fog when I'm done, so that when I'm done, I don't have to worry about anything. Whereas some of you're not thinking strategically. You're not spending the brain calories to think, how can I better optimize the system that I'm using? What can I tweak and do things here and there to try and make things better? I think if you do all those things, you will feel a lot better and you will be in momentum. And when you're in momentum, massive things happen. I feel like nothing is going to stop me right now. Like, seriously, I do not feel like anything is going to stop me. I feel like I'm going to reach 10K fucking fast, like in the next few months. And be in war room. So yeah. Anyways, today's topic, short, shaky camera, piece of shit, fucking camera, but basically, yeah, all about momentum. If you want to help me get a new camera, fucking join HU 2.0, because I need to get a fucking actual camera. Fucking Jamie Eden over here with his goddamn HD quality, fucking top tier, porn quality fucking camera, looking like a fucking G bald head motherfucking Sterling Cooper looking ass motherfucker over here with his HD porn quality. Goddamn, I need to get on that shit. So anyways, donate to your boy. Fucking join the link, and then yeah, we'll talk. Anyways, peace.